Have a question given that a rectangular courtyard is 18 meter 72 centimeter long and 30 meter 20 centimeter broad. It is to be paved with square tiles of the same size to find the least possible number of such tiles. Question कह रहा है कि एक रेक्टेंगुलर कोर्टयार्ड जिसकी लंबाई 18 मीटर 72 सेंटीमीटर है और चौड़ाई 13 सेंटीमीटर 20 सेंटीमीटर है, अब इसको स्क्वायर टाइल से टाइल करना है तो बताना है कि कितने टाइल्स लग सकते हैं. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स पे अटेंशन हियर दैट द मेजरमेंट ऑफ टाइल्स हैज नॉट बीन गिवन. देन हाउ कैन वी गेट द लिस्ट measure of a square tile? To find it, just we have to get the HCF of length and breadth of the courtyard. Now see here, right, length of courtyard is equal to 18 meter 72 cm, means 1872 centimeter. Again, breadth of courtyard is equal to 13 meter 20 cm, means 1320 cm. Now children, we get the HCF, therefore the possible length measure of one side of a square is equal to HCF of length and breadth of courtyard. Then we get 1320 divides 1872. In one time we divided 1320 remainder. 2 minus 0, 2, 7 minus 2, 5, and here 8 minus 3, 5. 552 divides 1320. Now, in 2 times give you. So 2 2 ja 4 and here 2 5 ja 10, carry 1, 10 1 11. Now 10 minus 4 6 and here remainder 1 and here 2. Again 552. So we write here in 2 times 432. 2 minus 2 0 and here 4 minus 3 1 and here 5 minus 4 1, sorry 2, 120. Now I am doing here 120 divides 260. In one time 120 remainder 96. Again it divides 120 in one time, remainder here 4 and 11 minus 9 2 24. 24 divides it 4 times, then HCF is equal to 1. So children, you see that the HCF is 24. This shows that the measure of one side of a square tile is 24 cm. Now we get the required number of tiles. Therefore, required number of tiles is equal to area of courtyard and over area of a square tile. Then area of courtyard means the length into breadth. Length is 1872 and breadth is 1320. Over area of square tile means the side into side. One side is 24 cm and into 24 cm. Right here cm square and here cm square. Now both will be cancelled and divide it by 6. So 6 4 24 and choose any one. Just I am taking 13 and 20 by dividing 6. 6 to the 12 carry 1 becomes 12. 6 to the 12 0. Again 4 divides this one 5 and 55 times. Now again we take 6 to divide 1872 by 24. So 6 to the 24 and 6 3 are 18. 6 1 6 and 6 2 12. Again 4 divides this one. So 4 7 28. Remainder 3 32 and 4 8 32. So we multiply 78 into 55. Now we multiply them. 8 5 8 40. Remainder 4 and 35 and 4 39. Then same number will become here as here 0 9 9 3 12 carry 1 and 3 1 4. So children, total number of tiles will be 4209. Now question number 6 is stating there are 527 apples, 646 pears and 748 oranges. There are to be arranged in heaps containing the same number of fruits possible in each heap. How many heaps are formed? Students, the question क्या बोला कि 572 एप्पल है, 646 pears है और 748 ऑरेंजेस है. अब इनको ढेर में बदलना है और बताना है कि कितने कितने हर फलों के ढेर बनेंगे और हर ढेर में कितने कितने पार्टिकुलर फल हो सकते हैं. सो चिल्ड्रन, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी नीड टू फाइंड द नंबर ऑफ हिप्स. ओके, आफ्टर दैट वी विल फाइंड that how many possible number of fruits may be in each heap. So we find HCF of total number of the apples. So therefore number of fruits in each heap is equal to HCF of 527, 646 and 748. So right here 527 divides 646 in one time. 527. Now 16 minus 7 9. Here 3 30 minus 3 minus 2 1 and 6 minus 5 1. 190 becomes 527. Now I think in 3 in 4 times we divided, so it will be 476. Subtract 7 minus 6 1 here, 12 minus 7 5, 51. Now we go forward. That 51 देखते हैं 51 divides 119, so in 2 times will be 102, remainder 70. Now 17 3 are 51. Students, the HCF of two numbers becomes 70. This is the HCF of 527 and 646. Now, this 17 HCF of 527 and 646 is equal to 70. Now, this 17 divides also 748. So we divide in simple division method. So 17 4 jar 68. 14 minus 8 6 become 8 from outside. So again we write 68. Then real estate will be 70. Students, number 17 tells that number of fruits in each heap will be 70. हर heap में, हर ढेर में फलों के इतने मैक्सिमम नंबर हो सकते हैं. Now we have to get that how many heaps for particular items. So we write here the number of heaps of apples is equal to total number is given 572 over 7. So right, 17 3 jar 51, remainder 1 becomes 70 and 17 1 jar 7. Means number of heaps of apple will be 31. Now number of pears, number of heap of pears is equal to total number of pears 646 over 70. So 17 3 jar 51, remainder 13 becomes 136 and 79 jar 136. Now we get it. Number of hits of oranges is equal to 748 over 70. So divided 17 4 jar 68, remainder 6 becomes 68 and 17 4 jar 68. So students, thus we can find both answers. First, in number of fruits in each heap is 17 and number of heaps will be 31, 39 and 44. These are the answers. Students, now the next question. is given. The traffic lights of three different road crossings change after every 48 seconds, 72 seconds and 10 seconds respectively. If they change simultaneously at 7 am, at what time will they change again simultaneously? Students, you have seen at traffic lights that red, yellow and green lights change time to time. Now here also same situation is here, that in the case one time comes when three of the lights just switch on together, and this interval again repeated at the same time of interval. So to find answer, first of all we have to get LCM of the given time, and the LCM will be added to first timing. This will be your answer. So write here LCM, write here the least time period when all lights go together, is equal to LCM of 48, 72 and 10. So you find LCM. We divide by 2. The 2 to the 4, 2 4 the means in 36 times, in 5 times, again by 2, in 12 times 24 goes, in 18 times 36 goes, 5 will be written as it is, again by 2 6 are 12, 2 9 are 18 and 5 remains as it is, by 3 3 2 are 6 and 3 3 are 9 and 5. Therefore LCM is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 2 into 3 into 5. Once again we match 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now multiply. 2 to the 4 to the 8, 8 to the 24, and 24 to the 48. 48 3 are 140. 144, 5 are 720. Okay, children. Now the 720 seconds will be changed into minute. You know that 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. Therefore, we divide it by 60 to convert in minute, so cut it here 12 minutes. So therefore, the lights glow together again at 7 am plus 12 minutes means so the lights grow together again at 7 plus 12 AM is equal to 7 12 AM. Now children, here